Hi, Adoni, Daphne here. Hope you're well and staying safe, managing to keep positive. Well done working so hard in your exam preparation. 9th of May would be great to have a date, but really important, don't do it before you are ready. It is such an expensive exam, and better to just be really, really confident when you go into it, rather than doing it and not getting what you want and redoing and everything else. So let's work towards that and then see how you feel, okay? Good work on the corrections. I've just made a few suggestions on your blue sentences, but very good. You know the point of the essay kind of thing. So here, nowadays, a few, not many, a few, take their family abroad when they go on a business trip, like not a holiday. Is this positive or negative in your opinion, and to what extent? So there's quite a lot of things to think about when we respond to this to make sure we're answering the right bits of the question. So experts throughout successful businesses, innovative entrepreneurs like CEOs like Google and Apple, are known to let their employees bring loved ones on their official business trips. Not a case in yesteryears. Okay. Experts throughout successful businesses. You have to say are now known. Because if you're comparing it to what it used to be, this is basically a comparative. Experts, rather than throughout, here I would say, I don't think you need that actually. It seems a bit strange because it's got a lot here. Successful businesses, innovative entrepreneurs and CEOs. Like, yeah, I would start with that. I think that's better. Successful. There we go. Are now known to let their employees bring loved ones on their official business trips. Not a case. Which was not the case. I think we have to be a bit more formal. Not the case in previous decades. Yesteryears, we don't really use that anymore. It's a little bit old-fashioned, maybe. So I think which was not the case in previous decades. Arguably, or unarguably, this practice provides the employees with extra time to spend with their families, along with including or adding, or including beneficial experiences for their children. However, it can have numerous drawbacks, including disruptions for the routine and relationship. Good. Very nice. Fantastic. But opinion. Okay. Unarguably, I understand that, or I believe that. So watch out. I really opinion twice kind of thing in this essay. I believe that. That's great. On one hand, there's ample evidence where providing more flexible work policies that allow employees to balance their careers and personal lives can be work policies. Now you need to have a comma here because you're going into a relative clause and I need to breathe. I need to see the shape of the sentence here. Can be beneficial not just for the employees but even also for the productivity of the business. Now here you've used can, which is okay, but personally I prefer, so it's not wrong, but more sophisticated in this kind of essay is could, might, or may. So every time you're going to write can, use one of these instead, please. They are more powerful and more academic. And be beneficial not just for employees, comma, but also for enhancing the. Okay. Well, great sentence, fantastic, really good. The central reason behind this is twofold. Firstly, enhancing their chance of spending more time with their dear ones could provide the worker, nice, with more motivation to do a better job. Good, well done. Enhancing, increasing their chance. I think we increase a chance. We don't enhance a chance. Increasing. I think this is better. Increasing the opportunity to spend more time. Secondly, usually employees see this as an enhancement opportunity for their children. Enhancement, or maybe, you use opportunity. An enrichment And then just maybe have as enrichment and cultural development for their children. So see this as, go from here as into this, enrichment and cultural development for their children. For example, CEO of Google has reported empirical data where employees' productivity increased by 30% when they implemented more flexible working policies, such as to bring their I would actually you should take their families, or include, maybe better, working 4 days a week or working from home. Many advantages. Well done of this new modern, or this new modern development, or these new modern developments, however you want to play that. But very good, really, really super paragraph, very impressive on it there. Well done. Oh, this is a bit short, this one. On the other hand, for many families, it could be, not really, really is a little bit informal. It could be disruptive to bring their loved ones with them traveling. We don't need to keep on repeating business trips. This is largely because it could interfere with their partners and children's routines, or even more, have an impact on their financial situation. Partner routines at work or in important academics. So just develop this, yeah. What am I doing? Study. So it's the partner at work or the children at study, or even more, could have an impact on their family. So just get in a few more words here to just do the development for you. For example, even successful corporations like pay travel allowance, many other companies could not cover this. Could not, and might not be willing to cover the cost. Okay, consistent with this, having the family around during important meetings or conferences. This needs a bit more, this paragraph, as you're missing out a bit. Could interfere with the work productivity and negatively affect the relationship. The maybe corporate relationship, I think, because it's the relationship between the person and their boss, maybe. Yep. So just a bit more on this. I know it's quite a long essay, but this paragraph feels a bit underdeveloped compared to the work you've done on that paragraph. From the argument example given, I firmly believe, having your loved ones including loved ones, maybe because you'd have to have having your loved ones with you. You'd have to have maybe including loved ones might be better. It's a positive work policy which allows one to balance. However, also requires some compromise. It's predicted that employers will increasingly improve their working policies, making these more flexible in the future. The predicted sentence is always a little bit difficult, I feel. Sometimes it needs just a little bit more at the end. But very good work on that essay. That you've done that really nicely. I'm very happy because you're writing very well. I know you can do it. Okay, crazy line graph. The line graph still illustrates present tense, the fluctuation by rainfall. Fluctuation in rainfall, sorry. By milliliters. In milliliters in 3 different countries in the UK. Hang on.